poppin', y'all? It's your boy, Staz, the Italian Stallion, aka ESPN Staz, because I'm bringing it to you like a highlight, you feel me? We right here in Los Angeles, off Pico, you feel me, to be exact, with another episode of The Definition of Active, man. I got a very important and special guest in the building tonight, bro. I got Westside Webb in the building, multi-platinum producer, and a super, super dope artist, you feel me? What's good, bro?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Chilling, man, chilling.
Love, I appreciate you coming out, man.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you using, your space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So way out. We're going to get into that in a little bit. But, for the people that don't know, obviously you from Cali, Long Beach, right?
Long Beach, California.
Long Beach, California, and spent some more time, around the city of Los Angeles, correct?
Yeah, I've been a lot of places, yeah. Out of the state, Atlanta, Alabama, New York.
Yeah?
Yeah, I done did it up for sure.
Okay, so with Long Beach, bro, like, I would say, how was it growing up and whatnot, but Long Beach imprint on hip hop in the music game, bro. Like, what do you think Long Beach's imprint has been, on the culture as a whole and in hip hop?
Man, I think Long Beach bring a lot of culture to hip hop. I mean, you look back, Snoop, Warren, the East Siders, all the Dog Pound shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Just the Twins. You know what I'm saying? Just it's a lot of culture that come from Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? We right by the beach. We we a city in Los Angeles County. We really the last city before you touch Orange County if you push it down south. We got a lot of culture, bro. We got gangbanging, skateboarding, surfing, going to the beach. Just a lot of shit. So, Long Beach shaped a lot of shit for me for the music industry for sure, because that's what I was seeing. You know what I mean? It's when you hear the Warren G's and the Snoops and the East Sides talk about the things they talk about, but you living it too, and you a part of that shit too, you gonna feel it. Like, so that shit definitely like kicked a lot of shit into me as far as, putting the impact on hip hop for me.
No, facts.
Yeah.
And speaking of Long Beach, bro, like I got a story from Long Beach. Back with bro and shit, we went out there in like 2015, 2016 to do a little video and shit, you know what I mean? And it was late at night, we had to look for a hotel, right? We couldn't find a hotel, so we found like a little motel. It was the East Side Motel that Nate Dogg rapped about in the Regulators record.
Yeah.
We wasn't really paying attention at the time until we got up in there, you feel me? And it was on the block, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
and
in the hood.
You feel me? And we didn't realize it until we left the day after.
Yeah.
You feel me? When we saw a little roach in the shower, you feel me? When we had to, clean up and whatnot, and we left, we was like, yo, this is the East Side Motel.
Yeah.
That Nate Dogg was talking about.
Yeah. The hotels on the East Side, grimy. You ain't gonna really find nothing but niggas who doing drugs, prostitutes, and some hood niggas trying to, figure something out. Yeah. So, the East Side different, bro. The East Side will shape you differently. Like, Long Beach in general gonna shape you differently, but we got different sides. You got the North Side, the West Side, the East Side, downtown, Far East, like, but that East Side, that shit treacherous. That's gonna turn you into somebody, It's gonna make you who you is.
And you're from the East, right?
Yeah, like, excuse me, my granny lived on the West, actually. She lived on the West, but my granny had a shop. My granny used to do hair, so she had a shop that was like in the Wrigley, like East Side area, and we was at her shop every day. So that's where we hung out at. Then by the time I got into like high school, my homie, my best friend, he already had his own crib on the East Side. So I was at that nigga house every single day. I never really used to go home. And where I hung out with my homies and shit, I was on the East Side on 21st and Locust. You know what I'm saying? I was over there every single day too. So yeah, like I ain't actually like have a crib on the East Side, but that's where I was at all the time. You feel me? So I'm gonna represent East Side because that's what I know.
Facts. And you go back often too to visit and everything?
Man, what's crazy? I really don't go back like that. Like I do, see my family and shit, but bro, Long Beach police be on some bullshit, you feel me? Like they don't play fair, so I don't really go to Long Beach like too much because I feel like I've overgrown like the stages of getting fucked with the police and being young and them trying to do all that bullshit. I don't have time for that. Police in Long Beach don't play fair. They not asking for your license. They not doing none of that. They pulling up in a squad car, Ford thick, with their guns out, telling you to get out the car. Like, that ain't where I'm at in life no more. So I try to prevent myself from even being in that type of situation. You feel me?
Yeah, facts. And some of your records, you talk about this bullshit system.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's real.
Yeah, bro, the system bullshit. You know, growing up where I grew up too, like, you know, you gonna see a lot, bro. You know what I mean? So a lot of the niggas that I grew up with, from my brother to my older homies to homies that's my age, homies that's younger than me, like, niggas die, niggas go to jail, like, everybody go to jail, bro. Everybody go to the pen. It's kind of like, it's like a point where if you don't go to the pen, like, you weird or something, you know, something wrong, like, you know what I mean? Which is fucked up. And that's the system that we live in, like, you know what I'm saying? They try to put people down all the time. You know, I'm trying to just figure out a way to rise above that.
No, facts, bro. I feel you. So, you know, at the end of the day, shout out to Long Beach, man. You feel me? It's a dope city. Lots of talent out there for sure. So I want to get into, you know, Westside Webb, the producer that was going crazy a while back. You know what I mean? You know, I read somewhere that Rich the Kid was one of the first artists that got one of your beats. How did that come about?
This is probably like 2011, and this was before Twitter is like what it is now. You know what I'm saying? Back then, you know, as a young producer, you know, you would just hit niggas up like, what's up? I got beats. What's your beat email? You feel me? And I was hitting a bunch of people up because I was freshly new making beats. I wasn't really making West Coast beats at the time like that. Like, I was making like trap beats. So I was looking for artists that was out there who, you know, could rap on the shit that I'm making. And I forgot exactly like the exact way I ran across Rich, but he wasn't Rich the Kid at that time. His name was Black Boy the Kid.
Yeah.
And when I ran across him or whatever, you know, I'd start sending the nigga beats. Like, what's your beat email? I'm gonna send you some beats. And that's how all that shit started. You feel me?
Got you. Okay. And then you got the record with Sonny Digital, Catch It, and you got a plaque for it. That's T Grizzley's record.
Yeah, that's T Grizzley's song.
You feel me? When that came out and that popped off, like, how was life for you, bro? Like, how did that change your life as a producer and someone in the industry?
I mean, it changed me like a few ways. Cause for one, it was like you know, you got accolades now. Like nigga, this song right here, I produced it. Like, it got this many views and it's doing these numbers and whatever the case was. So I feel like that really like solidified me like as a producer. And then you know, like, when you coming from where I come from and shit, like, the homies just thinking like, nigga, we rich now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So niggas thinking I'm rich off of one T Grizzly beat, like, and, you know. So I was getting a lot of love. A lot of people showing me love and shit, and it was cool. Like, but for me, like, as a producer though, it just like, it was like it wasn't my first big placement, but that was the biggest placement that I had got. So it was like, nobody can belittle me no more. Nobody can be like, oh, you ain't did it. Like, nah, like, this what it is. You see it, you know what I mean? You done heard it, you know what I'm saying? You done seen the video or whatever, like I made that, me and Sonny, you know what I mean?
No, I feel you. So the Catch It record, bro, obviously went crazy, you feel me? You know, it's super dope that you was able to link with Sonny Digital, you feel me? And it took off like that with T Grizzley. For the people that don't know, bro, you know, Arizona, the Southwest, and the country in general, like, what other artists have you produced for that people might know, you know what I mean?
Oh man, a bunch. You know, I was like one of the original crafters of the G Perico sound. Did a lot of shit for G Perico. I didn't work like Sonny, T Grizzly. I done did Black Youngster record before. I done did shit with Nef Pharaoh, that Lauryn Hill song by Nef Pharaoh. I produced that. TF, Real Player in the Game, not Real Player in the Game, excuse me. Westside Stupid, TF and Schoolboy Q, me and Polly Boy made that beat. I done did a lot of shit for Polyester. Shit, bro, I done worked with a lot of people. Rucci, Sean Mack, rest in peace. Bro, I done worked with a lot of people, like, to the point where sometimes I'll be forgetting, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, I definitely done did a lot of records. Larry June, yeah, I done did a lot, bro.
Larry June, y'all heard that, Larry June, you feel me? Really the artist out right now, but a lot of those names is, you know, artists that y'all be listening to, man, so do your research for real, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, multi-platinum producer, man, go do your research once again, man. But, you know, first and foremost, man, nowadays, you are artists, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? A lyricist, a rapper that's building your buzz up brick by brick, going crazy, going on tours and shit, you know what I mean? And doing it the right way, you feel me? And, you know, a lot of people might think that, you know, you're signed to So Way Out, you feel me? So Way Out got, you know, G Perico, you know what I mean? A lot of other dope artists on there. But you're 100% independent.
Yeah, I'm independent. Like G Perico not part of So Way Out no more though. He do his own thing with the Perico's Enterprise shit. But
Okay.
yeah, So Way Out to me, like, you know, I didn't start So Way Out, you feel me? Like Lil N and Polly Boy and G, they started So Way Out, but I came probably like a year after. You know, we didn't have no, like, you know, it wasn't nothing was set up yet. So, you know, I came like a year after and I was full-time producer. So I was a big part of the sound and it's my family. So I always been with them since I was, you know, like 20 years old. So it was like, this the family. Like I ain't never gonna go against them. I'm gonna always be with them. But technically, like, no, I'm not signed to So Out as an artist. I'm a co-owner of this establishment, this store. You know, I'm a 100,000% part of So Out. But as an artist, no, technically, excuse me, I'm not signed to So Out. I'm an independent artist. I'm Westside Webb.
And why did you make that decision?
You know, when I started rapping, it wasn't like, I didn't want to rap, you know what I'm saying? That shit started like kind of like on accident. So it wasn't like something that I was too aware that I was really going to take serious and do like that, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to just be like, oh yeah, like, you know, sign me because I want to rap now, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, let me see what I'm going to do. And then, you know, like as I do everything, like, you know, I just never like, it probably would happen, you know what I'm saying? But I just never actually like went forward with it happening. It was just like, So Out my family. I'm gonna always be a part of it. I'm gonna add y'all to, like, if you look at the bottom of my project, it say Westside Webb, So Out, you know what I'm saying? So, So Out, that's the family. That's something that I'll never not be a part of. So it's kind of like that. Like if I blow up today or tomorrow, them niggas coming with me. You know what I'm saying? Probably Boy and Lil N, they gonna be right with me.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna make sure they good, just like if we was on paperwork together, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. And that just goes to show having those relationships and really having that love and that bond, you feel me? That's important in this industry, I think, bro, because there's so much fake shit out here.
Man, our number one thing is just loyalty, bro. Like you can't be from So Out and not be loyal, have no backbone or no code or no structure, you feel me? So that's what we do over here, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a business, it's a clothing store. It's a label, but at the end of the day, it's a family. You feel me? So Out, that's the family, and we always gonna keep it like that. Can't nothing fuck us up or split us apart. You know what I'm saying? We all too locked in.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. And once again, y'all, make sure to go check out all the artists on So Out. You feel me? Lots of dope music for sure. I want to get into some crazy, stupid dope music. Player Games 2, you feel me?
Yeah.
Your most recent project.
Yeah.
How has the response been so far since you dropped it at the beginning of the year?
Response has been good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everything to me is kind of shocking, you know what I mean? Because I'm still like I would consider myself still like a brand new artist. It's been like almost 2 years now, so, you know, I would consider myself brand new, so I still be shocked at anything I see. But it do a lot of streams, you know what I'm saying? Like all my projects really be doing a lot of streams, like more than I thought they would actually be doing, you feel me? So Player Games Part 2, you know what I'm saying? It did exactly what I thought it was gonna do, you know what I'm saying? Good outcome. I love the music dope, the beats fire, the features, like everything about that project fire to me, so.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And you gonna continue to part 3, part 4?
I'm gonna do a part 3, but I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna drop another project first that ain't got nothing to do with the Player Games, like, you know, saga, but I'm gonna definitely hit y'all with a Player Games Part 3 for sure.
That's hard, for sure.
But I got another tape dropping next week. It's not Player Games 3. It's called Sound Like It Look.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That's what's up.
that dropped next Friday, July 14th. You know, on every platform and you know, just some more player shit. Yeah.
Hell yeah, some more player shit. Y'all heard that shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like I was telling them off camera, man, you know, the real motherfuckers that be listening to that shit and coming up from that shit, appreciate that. You know what I mean? For real though. But one of my favorite records off the project is Newport Beach.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That was the first single we dropped to that shit, you know what I mean? So Newport Beach, that shit was a banger. My nigga Knowledge, one of my producers is named Knowledge, he made that beat. And that was actually the name of the beat. The name was called Newport. And I be in Newport Beach a lot. Like I used to spend a lot of time down there a few years back, and then I still go over there and hang out, you know what I'm saying? I go eat over there, go drink. You know what I'm saying? Go to the beach over there because they beach way cleaner than Long Beach or anything that's around this area. So, you know, I go over there. So I kind of just, when I heard the beat, it kind of put me in that mode. Like, all right, like visually, like I'm in Newport Beach. Like, let me talk some Newport Beach fly shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that was a record right there. That was a joint.
Yeah, I said to you when I first got in here, traveling coast to coast.
Yeah.
Dom Perignon, Ace of Spades, let's have a toast.
Have a toast, you know what I'm saying? That's really what we be doing.
I want to ask you, bro, you mentioned Dom Perignon and Ace of Spades. What are your top 5 champagnes? Not know, you know what I mean? Little shit, like what's your top 5 high-class champagnes?
You know, it's crazy. I don't even know if I really have 5, but like the top champagnes that I've drank, I like Cristal, bro. Cristal.
Number 1?
Nah, Cristal not number 1.
What's
Number
one?
1 is Pierre Jouet Rosé. You know what I'm saying? The Rosé Pierre Jouet. Like that shit right there is fire. Like tastes good. Shit gone. Like when you start getting into them expensive champagnes, you'll know, because when you drink them, like you don't have to drink a lot and you gonna feel a cold buzz, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta drink the whole bottle of champagne to be mimosa faded, you know what I'm saying? You could literally take 5 sips from that shit and you're gonna be like, oh, like I see why it costs X amount of dollars, you feel me? Pierre Jouet's like that, like, you feel me? Like they got regular Pierre Jouet too, and that shit is really, really good, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably put that in the list, but the number 1 I taste is Pierre Jouet Rosé. After that, probably Cristal. After that, Dom P Rosé. Then I'll take the Dom P regular, and then after that I'll probably take Pierre Jouet regular. But if not, you know, I don't never mind doing like a Rosé Moet. You know, the nectar joint. Yeah, I like that. It's cool. So, but yeah, they're my top 5 champagnes right there for sure. I had to tell y'all too, cause y'all didn't hear my music. Like, oh, this nigga talking about champagne. He might not even really drink no fucking champagne. Like, nah, I be drinking champagne for sure. Like,
well, me and my partner, like, you know what I mean, we drink a lot of champagne. You feel me? Not as much anymore, but that was our shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Clico.
Yeah, Clico. I love Clico. It's not in my top 5 because them other ones beat them, but Clico's a great champagne to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So
hell yeah.
I love Clico too.
Moet was good too.
You know. Lately, I ain't really been drinking too much. If I drink, I drink some wine though. You know, I'm really into like white wine. Like I had this wine at Mastro's. It's called August Kessler. It's a Riesling, but that shit tastes like juice, bro. Like it's so sweet. Like you don't even be realizing you drinking wine, but it'll hit you right. It'll hit you like you drink some wine, but it's just so sweet, bro. I never even really been into sweet wines like that, but the fact that shit tastes like juice, it be busting. Like that's one of my favorite wines right now. You feel me?
You ever fuck with red wine, the Italiano?
Yeah, I didn't fuck with red wine. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's kind of bitter, but I went to this wine vineyard. I forgot the name of it, but it was like down there in like Temecula area. I went to this wine vineyard and went to go do some wine tasting. You feel me? And they was breaking down like all the wines, like how they make it, like the process of it, like what they do to make it, like how it becomes bitter or how they make it sweet and certain. So I was tasting a bunch of different wines, and like they had a red wine that was sweet, you know what I'm saying? The way they fermented it and added the extra sugars or whatever the fuck they did, like it was a red wine, but it wasn't bitter at all. It was sweet. That shit tastes like juice too, and I fucked with it. But I don't really be liking red wines. Like I'll drink them, you know what I'm saying? But I don't like them too much just cause like a lot of them be real bitter, you know what I'm saying? And
it is really bitter.
I'm not a fan of the bitter shit, you know? I'll drink it though. I feel like it's an acquired taste, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I was finna say, it's an acquired taste.
I feel like as I get older, I'll be more into them, but like I fuck with white wines, you know what I'm saying? Like my go-to is probably gonna be some Riesling, you know what I'm saying? After that, you know, I'll fuck with some type of Chardonnay or Pinot Gris, you know what I'm saying? And then like at last, like I'll fuck with like some Chardonnay or something like that. But really, like I'm gonna go look for the Riesling though. It'd be like right in the middle, perfect between a balance of being like bitter and sweet, like just a perfect balance, so I could fuck with it.
No, facts. And for y'all watching that's looking for a date and whatnot, and you got a shorty, wine is the way to go.
Yeah, wine gonna get her right. She not gonna feel overly drunk, but she still gonna be lit, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all gonna have a good time, man. Wine is cool. Player, very player.
Player, you feel me? Salute to all the wine drinkers out there for sure, man. So I wanna get into something personal, you feel me? Player Games 1, And shit, one of my favorite records, possibly my favorite record that you ever put out is Hustle Don't Sleep
Okay.
with Polyester Saint.
Yeah.
You feel me? You said real hustlers take the wins with the losses.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know, the real ones, they might know that, but for the people that don't know what that means, you feel me? Like, what does that mean? You feel me? For the ones that's not hip, you know, real hustlers take the wins with the losses. You feel me? What does that mean?
To me, bro, it was just like, I'm a hustler, bro. Like, from a young nigga doing illegal shit to now me owning businesses, and I'm a hustler, always gonna be a hustler. And I learned as a hustler, like, you gonna take a lot of L's, you know what I'm saying? You gonna take a lot of losses, whether it's you putting into whatever you doing and not really getting nothing back, or, you know, shit fucking up. Whatever the case is, you always gonna, like, have some problems, you feel me? And I feel like, you know, as a hustler, as somebody who you know, who want to be successful, you got to take your wins with your losses, because you're not finna win every time. You know, that's a delusional mindset. You feel me? You're gonna lose, and you got to learn how to take your losses and turn them into lessons. Like how I say in Fake Hustle, like we don't take losses, we call them lessons. As long as you learn, you know what I'm saying, from what you did and figure out how to do things differently the next time, you know, that, to me, that's all that matters. So I be trying to speak game for the niggas who hustle still, whatever, regardless of how you hustling, you know what I'm saying? Cause, you know, whatever you doing, bro, you get time periods where you be feeling fucked up, you be feeling down, you feeling sad, shit ain't working. But, you know, I wanna let niggas know that, like, we all go through the same shit. Don't think you the only one who, you know, took some L's. Like, we gonna take some L's too, but, you know, you gonna have some wins, but just expect them losses to come with your wins too.
Exactly, and that goes for even the 9-to-5ers working a corporate job.
Yeah.
You're gonna take some losses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was reading this book. I've been reading this book. It's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, and it was saying how, you know, people be running and avoiding their problems. You know what I'm saying? They can never find happiness because they constantly running from their problems. But no matter what you do in life, you're gonna have problems. You know what I'm saying? Whether you solve a problem, that shit is gonna create more problems. And he used an example like, he was like, you know, it might be a husband and a wife, and the wife is complaining, saying, you know, baby, we don't go on date night. And he like, all right, well, here's the problem. All right, what can I do to fix this problem? All right, cool. Every Wednesday, we're gonna go on date night. So cool, he fixed that problem, right? But now he just created more problems, because now he got to figure out where to take her. He got to figure out how to have fun with her when they go into the places. He got to figure out how he gonna pay for this. You know, he created more problems. Regardless of anything you do in life, you gonna create some problems, bro. So you gotta tackle whatever you gotta tackle, just head on and get that shit out the way. You know what I mean?
No facts.
Don't get lost or stagnant or feel down about it.
Hell yeah, that's facts, man. Y'all pay attention to this game for real though, man. You know what I mean? We about to wrap this up in a little bit, you feel me? But, you know, I want to ask you, like, you know, when you done with this music shit, bro, you know what I mean? When you old, tucked away and shit, not doing this no more, what do you want people to remember you for, bro? What do you want your legacy to be remembered as?
Man, I just want people to remember me as like somebody who brought motivation. You know, somebody who brought something real to the life and the music that we live in. Somebody that people could look up to and get inspired by and be like, oh, okay, well, we seen Webb here, we see him now. You know what I'm saying? The shit that he was talking about on this project, you feel me? I might have not understood it then, but it's helping my life out now. Like, regardless, I just want people to take the shit that I'm telling them and really use it in their daily life and use it to, you know, help progress whatever they got, whatever their goals is, you know what I'm saying? So when I sit back and, you know, whenever I'm at that point, I want to look back and be like, damn, you know, like I changed somebody's life, you feel me? And I want to change a lot of people's lives. I can see it's already doing it. You know, I get people that hit me up all the time that are like, bro, I listen to your music to get through this. Or like I had posted on my IG a few days ago, somebody random hit me and was like, yeah, like I just seen this random Mexican banging your shit. And I asked him like, what you know about Westside Webb? And he like, bro, I listen to this nigga every day.
Yeah.
Like, he give me motivation. Like, I got a new job, I got a new car. Like, my life is doing so much better just off of listening to this dude. Like, like he inspires me, you feel me?
That's real.
And I want to be able to, you know, do that to everybody. So that's what I want to take from when it's all said and done.
That's
of
real.
course, I want to be rich as fuck too, sitting up in a big ass mansion with 17 cars in the driveway, and
Yes,
my
sir.
kids got whatever they want, and we having barbecues at the crib with all the homies and their kids and whatnot. So besides that shit, you know, that's what I want, you know, people to take from me.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. And then lastly, bro, you feel me? For the young kids, you know what I mean, the artists, you know what I mean, coming up in the trenches, you know what I mean, trying to get to your status, you feel me, or get into the room with, you know, people that could take them somewhere. Like, what does it take for them to do that? You feel me? What should they focus on instead of what they're doing in the trenches?
You got to get out your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? I feel like success for anybody comes when you step outside your comfort zone. You know, when you when you comfortable with something, you're not never gonna push yourself to the next level because you comfortable there. You feel me? And a lot of people that's in the inner cities, in the ghetto, niggas who caught up gang banging, niggas who caught up in the street life, you know, that's what they know. It's comfortable for them. It's hard to get away from that and be like, oh, I'm gonna go. I got a plan to do something. Let me take the proper steps to execute this plan. You know what I'm saying? And I think for anybody who want to do that, you really got to take a step outside. Sometimes you got to say, fuck the bitches, fuck the homies, fuck the parties. And not really like that, like fuck y'all, but just like, listen, like I got to put y'all to the side so I can go execute my goals, or else I'm going to blink and look around and all this time going to go by and I ain't going to have nothing accomplished. You feel me? So I think that niggas just got to, you know, just focus and really see what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Write it down. You know, go get you a whiteboard. Them shits cost $12 at Target. You know what I'm saying? Go get you a whiteboard and write your goals down every day and look at them every day. When you wake up, like, don't get on your phone. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard, but don't get on your phone. Go read. You know what I'm saying? Go look at the goals that you mark for yourself and figure out a way how you gonna, you know, prepare a path for you to be able to get to that point. And I think that's all it really takes.
Yeah. Got you. And then one last thing that I've been catching, bro. You feel me? You mentioned, you know what I mean. You be hitting it a little bit. You feel me? Physical fitness and all that.
Nah, for sure. I definitely go to the gym every day.
Every day?
Every day. Unless I got my kids. Like when I have my kids, I can't go to the gym because I ain't bringing them. But I work out. You feel me? I've been slimming down because I had got too big. I was working out too much and eating too much.
Yeah.
And I got too big, so I'm in like a shred mode now. But I work out every day, and it's not even really for like my body physique, bro. It's for my mental. You know what I'm saying? Like I be feeling off in a day when I don't go to the gym. Cause I got a program, I got a routine. Like that's the first thing I do when I wake up. Like I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna either go get me like an all fruit smoothie or I'm gonna go get me a green juice. And I'm gonna knock that shit down, I'm gonna go to the gym. You feel me? Like every morning, bro. So that shit is like a repetitive cycle. And so when I don't do it, I feel fucked up. And then, like I said, it's just my mental, bro. I'm a human. I go through all type of the same shit that every other human go through, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I wouldn't sit here and lie to everybody like I just got shit figured out, but I be stressed. I be sad sometimes, you know, nigga. I go through everything that everybody else go through. So that be my way of escaping that, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I feel like too, you know, a lot of the things that people go through in life will cause them to be angry. You know what I'm saying? And they'll take out their anger on other people. They'll take out their anger on people who close to them. You know what I'm saying? And for me, like, I can't be angry if I go to the gym. I just took all my anger or whatever I was thinking, I just took them out on these weights. Like, shit, the weights just got the ass whooping, you feel me? Like, now I'm cool. I can go move them along through my day and be smooth and cool, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it helps you as an artist too.
Yeah, you know, you getting your mind right, you getting your physique right, you know what I mean? So I always used to look at, you know, 50 Cent first came out, Get Rich or Die Trying album, like, he on that album looking swole as a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like,
was it natural though? Yeah. Do we know if it was natural?
I don't know if it was natural. It might have been though, cause 50 a big dude, he's still in shape, you know what I'm saying?
Big motherfucker, yeah.
But yeah, like he was swole, like, but when I really look at it now, he wasn't super swole, he's just super cut up, so it looked big, like, you feel me? But, you know, your physique gonna attract people too, it's gonna attract other things, you know? The shit that I talk about, bro, like, it's not fabricated, like, I really live it, you know? I talk about going to the gym, I talk about green juice and shit. This ain't something that I heard in a Larry June song. It was like, oh, this tight, let me put it in my song. Like, nah, I really go do this shit. I really take trips. I really hustle my ass off. I really go through everything that I'm telling y'all in these raps. You know, I'm speaking my life for real. And, you know, I think that since they're regular, I ain't gonna say regular things because I ain't a regular person, but like, since they're things that other people do on a daily basis, I feel like people gonna relate more. You know, I hear a lot of music talking about, you know, violence and guns and drugs and, you know, I can relate because that's where I come from, but it's a lot of people out here who, they ain't never shot no pistol, you know what I'm saying? They ain't never had no ops to beef with to, you know what I'm saying? They don't do drugs like that. They don't be sipping lean every day. So they might think your music tight because it's catchy somehow or some way, but in their heart and soul, can they really feel you? Or can they relate and feel like, damn, this nigga speaking to me, like I went through this shit too? Like, probably not, you know what I mean? So I be trying to give people something that they could feel like, damn, I done been through that too. Like, that nigga relate to me somehow, some way, you feel me?
Facts.
Yeah.
That's some game right there. 100%, man. But yeah, man, once again, man, I appreciate you for allowing me to, you know, chop it up with you.
Anytime, bro,
You feel
anytime.
me? We have Soway out right now, you feel me? He getting the shop already, you feel me? Grand opening is when?
Grand opening is July 22nd, so, you know, everybody more than welcome to pull up. We're gonna do the grand opening on July 22nd. I'm also probably gonna do like a release party for my new project, Sound Like It Look, all in the same day. So it's, you know, we got the grand opening of the store / you know, Westside Webb, Sound Like It Look release party. And that's July 22nd. So yeah, you know, this the headquarters now. You see the big Soway out. Like this me, Polyboy, and Lil in store. You know what I'm saying? We all own this motherfucker. We split it 3 ways, and they're my business partners. You know, we just trying to grow.
Hell yeah, and for those of y'all that don't know, Polyboy is Ootslee.
Polyboy is Ootslee. That's his name now, Ootslee. Like when I met Oos, he went under Polyboy, you know what I'm saying? I think he changed it too, cause him and we from the same area, so like a lot of people, when they hear Poly, they don't know if we talking about Polyboy or Polyester, cause we all homies too, you feel me?
No, yeah, man, that's what's up though, man. Shout out to, you know, Polyboy and Polyester the Saint, you feel me? You know, Polyester the Saint's on a lot of your records, you know what I mean? And
yeah, you know, I wouldn't be rapping if it wasn't for Poly. Like, he the reason why I rap. I say it in a lot of interviews, but I don't know if y'all know, so I'll tell you again, but like, Polyester was the reason why I rap. I never wanted to rap, bro, like at all. And like, long story short, I was making this beat for Poly, and he been trying to get me to rap. You know, I've been against it. And when I had this beat for him, and I was talking to him on the phone, you know, he like, yeah, I'll rap on it, but you gotta put a verse on it too. And I'm like, I ain't putting no verse on this shit. And he like, all right, well, I'm not rapping on the song then. Like, I'm not rapping on this beat.
yeah.
And he hung up on me. Poly, that's my big bro. That's my nigga right there. Like, so I was kind of like, mad. Like, fuck you mean you not finna rap on this beat? Like, called him back. Like, what you doing today? You know what I'm saying? Like nothing. I'm like, come pull up at my house. Like, we're gonna go to the Guitar Center, get a mic, get an interface, all the little shit. And I'm gonna put a verse on this song because you not finna not rap on this beat. And he like, all right. And then after I did that, I still didn't want to rap. But Poly was like, you gotta rap now. Like, after I put this shit out, like, people gonna want to hear more of you. You feel me? So, you know, I always give Polyester his credit, bro, because y'all would not know about me as a rapper if it really wasn't for Polyester, like, at all. So
Salute Polyester the Saint once again, man. That's what's up, man. You got this man rapping for real now.
yeah, that nigga, like, we talk about it all the time. Like, I'll post some shit when I was doing my shows, or fans of it, he'll just hit me and be like, you a real rapper now, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be funny to us because this shit wasn't supposed to happen, you feel me? But, you know, I feel like life plays its course the way you don't really expect it to happen, so.
Hell yeah. And shit, man, whenever you pull it back up to Arizona, you know what I mean? Holla at us, you feel me?
Oh yeah, easy call, man. I ain't gonna lie, I don't really know nobody from Arizona, so y'all, I'm gonna hit y'all for sure. Y'all gonna be the first people I hit up. I don't know nobody out there like that.
No, facts, you feel me? We can put you on some good food and whatnot, you dig? Little spots and whatnot, man. But, man, once again, man, I appreciate you for letting me pull up, man.
Anytime, bro.
It was a pleasure,
anytime.
bro.
Thank you, I appreciate you for
Real
having me.
talk. You feel me? This is your boy, Staz, the Italian Stallion, AKA ESPN Staz, because I'm bringing it to you like a highlight, you feel me? This is the definition of active. I'm here at Westside Webb, man. Multi-platinum producer, crazy dope artist, man. Go check out Player Games 2 out right now. We out this bitch. Peace.